That tour was really interesting, don't you think?
A week has passed since Judge Maxwell's
Ladies and gentlemen, what a scary surroundings. It was a good thing I wasn't a guard in that place. Well. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ace, and once again I'm here with another hidden object puzzle adventure. Back once again with the second game of the City Legends Trapped in Mirror. Released back in July 2022, I think it is. But yeah, the second game in the series, if you haven't checked out the first game that I played, do so. There are a link to my playlist down in the comments or in the description below. Go check that out. It was a fun little game. And of course, this is also written and produced and developed by Domini games. The second game in the series. Ooh la 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 la. Let's see what this is all about, shall we? I got the collector's editions for you, and that means we've got a ton of extra goodies and a bonus chapter to boot. So without further ado, if you don't know who Domini Games is, let's just check their More Games tab, by the way. As you can see, they got tons of series, and since this is somewhat of a 3-year-old game, there are plenty of other new series to put in here. But this one is only showing some of the older ones. I do believe we had a reference in one game that I played called Secrets of Salem, which kind of made a reference to these mystical riddles, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but as you can see, they got tons of other game series. Royal Legends, Word of the Law, Myth or Reality. We got the first game of the City Legends right here. As you can see, tons of other games to delve into. Anyway, without further ado, let's just jump into the game, shall we?
Hi, I'm Ed Wachowski, an art critic and a huge fan of yours. Could you please sign my copy? For Ed, if you will. Your novel is very realistic and engrossing. You appear to be an esoteric arts expert, so perhaps we'll get another opportunity to talk. Thank you so much for the book. Bye.
Hey, I got some exciting news. A new publisher is offering you a multi-year contract. However, they need you to write the new book as quickly as possible. You already know a lot about the urban legends from old Pennsylvania. I believe this is the ideal time to turn it into a story, and Bloody Mary is a fascinating character to explore. So grab your laptop and read up on this legend. I'll do my best to find some information for you as well.
Well, would you look at that, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like we're delving into the story of Bloody Mary. If I'm not mistaken, it's something about not saying her name 3 times or something in front of a mirror. Well, there you have it. That's the title for you there. Okay, we're in the game. Alice found a new publisher, and now I need to get down to researching Bloody Mary legends as soon as possible. Would you like some interactive help? Yes, please. Some characters will tell you useful information and give you items. Talk to your driver.
Everyone's talking about your last novel, you know. The newspaper headlines are all about you. Here, take a look.
Breaking news. The hand appears when you can pick up an item. Pick up the handkerchief. The famous novel of Ace, The Curse of the Crimson Shadow, is now an international bestseller. Readers are already looking forward to the surprises and plot twists that Ace is coming up with for their new book. So this is hot off the heels of the first game. Handkerchief. Let's have a look. Oh.
Oh, no, not another pothole. Sorry, the roads are a little bumpy around here.
The magnifying glass appears when you can zoom in on an area. Examine the back seat. Ah, what is this? We found our hint button. Use your hint if you get stuck. Now nothing's gonna stop me. Absolutely not. I also have a smartphone. That's my custom briefcase. An ordinary key won't open it. Only a special ring can do that. Look for the mirror traps hidden throughout the game. Collect this one. A mirror trap. So that's one of the collectibles. 1 out of 15s. Mirror traps. So as you know, Domini Games isn't shy of doing something like this. It looks like Bloody Mary's already around here.
Your book launch was a smash, as always.
It was a smash. Gears appear when you can use an inventory item. Use the handkerchief here. Looks like I spilled some coffee. What a mess. I better clean it up. Let's do that. The fingers appear when you can interact with an item. Open the armrest. Ooh la la. What is all this? Ah, my notebook. This notebook keeps track of your available tasks. Alright. Our trusty little journal. If I ever need to find out what I need to do. Or if I... We also have a diary. I completely forgot that about the first game, actually. Anyway, got some duct tape. And we also found a pipe. Maybe I should just check a look at that from time to time. Let's see, we have something here as well. No bar. Well, I need to move this seat. It's a wonder what you can use these pipes for. Collect all the bookmarks to decorate the office. Alright. 1 out of 7. 70. As usual. A signet ring. So that's what rolled down onto the floor. Alright, found a map. Use the map to orient yourself and locate available tasks. I've never been to Pennsylvania, but a map will come in handy. As per usual, we can use this as a fast traveling mechanism and to see if I get stuck somewhere and quickly locate what I need to do next. What else do we have? A wallet. The plus symbol appears when you can take a closer look at an item. Alright, looks like we just need to open it. No. Damn, the lock is jammed. But I need my money. Yeah. I think the cab driver might be a little bit too cranky about that. A shoehorn. Cherry Technologies. What a fancy little name. Sparkles indicate hidden object puzzles. Search this area. Got the first hidden object scene of the day. Switch between the tabs and look for the items from the list. So we've got a somewhat of a normal, or almost a normal standard checklist. Find all the items highlighted below. Here's one. That's the study hat. Don't want to find objects? Play match 3 instead. No thank you. Ask eyewitnesses. Is that my family? The writer? None of the missing students, friends, or family have received a call from their missing loved ones. Rumor has it that this mysterious disappearance is connected to forbidden mid-20th century Bloody Mary summoning rituals. The police are investigating. So these are missing. Alright, let's see if we can find a phone. Somewhere. Triple X. Double X, not triple. Duh. Or 20. A ritual. 3 rituals. I assume it's these are ritual circles. And police. Protocol 678. Relatives reported Elizabeth Green, a junior, to be missing. There are no clues at the crime scene, and the police found no eyewitnesses. The investigations remain open. We got the presidential seal here. Interesting. A crime. Track. An eyewitness. April 10th. Today is the day. We're going to summon Bloody Mary. I promised my mother I would be studying for the math exam all night. She wouldn't like it if she found out what I was really doing. Yeah, I have a feeling they played a little bit too much for this. Night? Apparently doesn't go. Oh. Mathematics. Bloody Mary summoning ritual. Stand in front of the large mirror at midnight. Draw a circle with chalk, light some candles, and say her name 3 times. Bloody Mary's eventual spell will come through the mirror and destroy all of your enemies. Ooh la la. So 3 mirrors. Got one here. Chalk circle. 3 candles. And an enemy.
Hi, it's me again. Do you need some ideas for your novel? There are new exhibits in the Museum of Modern Art, including Bloody Mary's mirror and some of her other belongings. This collection was purchased by the museum's owner at an auction in Pennsylvania not long ago. I sent you the address. You must see this mirror. It's so cool. Here's a little spoiler.
Hello, I'm Carolina Valenti, the museum's owner. I recognize you. You're that famous horror writer. Nice to meet you. Sorry, we had a minor mishap. The power went out unexpectedly, and I can't seem to locate Henry, our security guard. I hate to bother you, but could you please assist me by turning on the generator? It's near the museum. In the meantime, I'll try to contact Henry.
Oh well, it looks like we're on a duty to help the museum. I hope there's only one. I hope there's only some minor damage to the generator. Well, let's try to fix it. Collect all the vintage writer's objects. Here's the first one. Cursed mirror. Ah, we saw Bloody Mary. So we need some scrolls, I guess. And it looks like Bloody Mary is already here. Maybe she's responsible for this outburst of power. Off with you. So we need to turn on the generator. Looks like this is the one. And here's the generator. Huh, someone ripped the cables, not a good sign. No. Good thing I have a duct tape in my pocket.
Please check the generator over there.
Alrighty. Looks like someone stashed something in his flower pot. Ouch, these thorns are really sharp. I got a shoehorn. What do I need a shoehorn for? Oh well. What's the price? $10? I think I have some cash. Yeah. In my wallet, which is locked. Well, you have to move aside, or things get noisy here. Looks like we need to find a flute. Dear visitors, we're pleased to announce that there is a book crossing shelf in our museum. Our prime goal is to make art more accessible to the general public. That's why anyone can take one book free of charge. Don't forget to return the finished books for others to enjoy. Museum of Modern Art Director Carolina Valenti. Alright. Book crossings has become the cultural phenomenon of our time. Let's see, what books do we have here? We actually have, the street that I live on, actually have one of these. Just like this. Take a book, return a book, you know. This cable may be useful later. I need to cut it off. Cut it off? Oh well. Doesn't look like it wants to move. Huh. Okay, we found some of these. Glove. And an umbrella. Well, look at this. There's something on the bottom. But honestly, I'm not in the mood for diving. No, I can understand that. Alright, got some nails. Someone's definitely digging here. I wonder. Oh, sometimes, Domini. Nail clippers. Yes. Do we need to use that here? No. Ah, we need to use that up here. Alright, so we got a wire. Or a cable. Let's hope that's enough over here. Sure is. Press these buttons to choose the difficulty of the current minigame. And press this button to start the minigame from the beginning. Oh la la. Complete the circuit by rotating positive and negative charges with the arrows. Then connect the plugs on the right. Note that negative charges should be connected with positive ones. Connect the plugs on the right. Negative and positive should be connected. How do we move this? Oh, like this? Okay. Fun little puzzle. And let there be light.
Thank you so much. I'm really lucky that you're good at both writing and electronics. But anyway, now you can take a look at our exhibits. I have to go now, but I hope you'll enjoy the exposition. And once again, I apologize for the mess. Please accept this little present for your trouble.
A little present. An arrow appears when you can move to another location. Go forward. Alright, so we got a something. We can go into the museum hall. Look at this. Graphics are really cool. We've got a museum magnet. We have a collectible in here. I can't see what that is. It's a mirror. Voila. Bloody Mary, are you home? Oh, so nice and cozy. Just wrote up the calendar. Oh, the vandalism. Anyway, let's take a look. What do we have over here? A camera. Oh no. Let's hope we don't have to deal with another crimson shadow. A signboard. We need one more. I need something thick enough to prop this couch up. Is that so? Oh, it's damaged. No batteries, and the lens is broken. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, that's a bummer. I better make a new handle here. I think this latch is made of metal. Let's try. Oh, voila. Oh, a fancy little pin. We also got a flat token. I wouldn't be surprised if that's to be used as a screwdriver. Anything interesting in the magazines? What a strange pattern. I wish I could examine it closer. Can I use this? Oh, it's too short? Oh no.